Hello, everyone. It's time for another library update with the Ulm Public Library. It's good to see you all again. It's been another month.
It's been another month.
And school has started, and it's just right there.
Yeah. Leaves are falling, crunchy under your feet, temperature in the morning is cooler, so it must be October.
Yes,
right?
It must be October. Although, for a lot of the trees I see, they're not really changing colors so
No.
much as it looks like they're dying streaks in their hair.
And I have three on my tree line. They're absolutely green and full. And these will be the ones that during the winter time, that's when the brown comes down. It's just amazing how much leaves fall on top of the snow here in Minnesota. That doesn't happen in every place that has winter. So
Things get a little odd sometimes. But we've got lots of great stuff going on.
we have fabulous stuff happening at the library.
Do you want me to start? Do you want you to start?
You go.
Oh, I'll start this time.
It's
Okay,
your
sure.
turn.
All right. Well, as with all of our programs, you can find them on our website, newulmlibrary.org. If you need to register for an event, you can go to the events calendar and do that there, as well as you can call the library, 507-359-8331, or you can stop in person at the desk, and we'll be happy to help you with any of those. Our book clubs are meeting this month. So Litwit's Book Club meets Monday the 7th at 6:30 in the evening, and they're going to be discussing Haruki Murasaki's 1Q84, which is his modern retelling of George Orwell's 1984. It's really cool. Our History Book Club meets on the third Tuesday of the month, so that's going to be on the 15th this month at noon here at the library, and they're going to be discussing Ronald Drabkin's Beverly Hills Spy, about a former British agent who may or may not have been a spy in the 1930s for the Japanese. The jury's still out. We'll see what the discussion says.
Sounds fun.
And then the Mystery Book Club meets on the last Monday of the month, and so that's going to be on the 28th.
Yeah. 29th is the last Tuesday of the month, but the last Monday would
Monday
be
the 28th, yeah.
28th.
6:30 in the evening, and they are going to be discussing Nita Prose's The Maid. It's a murder mystery set in a hotel. So those are our book clubs for this month. Chess Club, of course, meets every week at 6 p.m. Up until just before we close. Anybody is welcome to come. Yesterday, I think I saw at least a 60-year age gap between the participants that were there. So people of all ages come. It's a lot of fun. And then we've got our senior movie matinees. We're continuing our march through the decade. So October is the 2000s. And so this Friday, we've got 13 Days, dramatization of the Cuban Missile Crisis. And we've got Rat Race, which is a comedy about people running through the New Mexico desert to try to earn a prize from an eccentric billionaire.
Yes.
And then we're watching National Treasure with Nicolas Cage. And then the last Friday of the month, we're going to be watching The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. And so every Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock down here in the meeting room, come on down for a movie.
Do you have to be a senior to come?
No, you don't have to. No. I mean, if you're off school,
It's a big question.
you can come, right? That's a good segue. The Film Society is wrapping up their mockumentary series. And so movie number 6 is What We Do in the Shadows. So it's a comedy mockumentary about a bunch of different types of vampires all sharing a flat apartment for you American people. And them are trying to set ground rules for who can you bring over, what kind of food can you eat, and mind you, they're all vampires. So
What time can you open the curtains in the day or the night?
Right. So they'll be wrapping that up, and then November they're going to be starting their next series, so that should be good. No spoilers. But we've got a couple author events this month. On Thursday, tomorrow, October 3rd, down at Likey Books downtown on Minnesota Street. Author Richard Kite is going to be talking about his book, Finding Your Third Place. So you can come down, meet him, hear about his book and about his research as well.
What is your third place?
So the concept of a third place is, we all have home, we all have work or school. What's the other place that you go to engage with your community? And so the library, of course, is a great third place and has been considered that for a long time. But yeah, it's going to be down at the bookstore. Likey Books is requesting that you RSVP for the event on their website, likeybooks.com. That's LYKKE, because it'll help them know how to arrange their chairs for the event. But then our second author event is later in the month. On Thursday the 24th, we're going to have author and professor R. Ellen Brooks is going to be leading a workshop, a 90-minute workshop that Thursday from 2 to 3:30 on overcoming creative blocks. So if you've got writer's block or artist block or musician's block, or you've thought about doing something but you don't know how to start, this is the workshop for you. He's going to give a lot of great tips. There are going to be activities and exercises in the workshop, so come prepared to participate and get right into it. So we're looking forward to that.
That's great.
Our genealogy club this month is sponsoring a family history fair. So October is National Family History Month, and so we've invited the Blue Earth County Historical Society, the Watonwan County Historical Society, the Nicollet County Historical Society, the Brown County Historical Society, the Luxembourg Heritage Society, and the Family Search Center from North Mankato are all going to have representatives here. We've reached out to a couple others, but they're not confirmed to attend yet. So that list might grow.
Possibly more.
But they're going to have tables set up here in our meeting room, and that's going to be on October 17th, Thursday, from 6 to 7:30 in the evening. Come on down, learn about the great resources that are available from these organizations in our area, how they could help you with your family history, or learn more about the culture and heritage in our area. It should be a lot of great stuff. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, all of our great crafted art groups that we have. So Needleworking Group, of course, meets every Wednesday morning. They were here today, laughing it up.
I missed it. But.
From about 9:30 to 12:30 on Wednesday mornings. Come, bring your project, any kind of needlework. Our art group, which just finished up a few minutes ago, they meet Wednesday afternoons from 1:30 to 3:30, and so they come, bring your art, have a quiet open space to work on it, and enjoy that. And now we're also going to be sponsoring a Knippling group here at the library. And so Tuesday afternoons from 1 to 3 in our adult fiction area, you can come and watch some Knipplers. Now, if you're not familiar with that word, and I certainly was not before I came to New Ulm.
Never heard it before.
I had no idea what this was.
And I didn't know how to pronounce it. I just looked at the word and said, I don't want to try.
Not
sure.
Trying. Yeah. And so Knippling is the Bohemian word for bobbin lace weaving. And so Knipplers do use a pillow, a special pillow, where they attach their pattern and they weave with bobbins to create lace. And they're really cool designs and things that they make. We've got a display right now up through, I think, next Monday or Tuesday. It'll still be up by the circulation desk. But Tuesday afternoons, 1 to 3 down in adult fiction area, you can come and you can watch, you could maybe ask some questions. They're not going to teach any classes, but you can come learn about this art form, or if you're getting started on bobbin lace weaving, you're welcome to join them, and they are great at giving tips to each other. We've got our Pathfinder groups that are still going. Our adult Pathfinder group meets Tuesday afternoons from 4:15 to about 6:15. Here at the library. So collaborative storytelling. We just had a couple new players yesterday. So they're all having fun, and the group was all excited and welcomed them really well. And then we have a teen group that meets Monday afternoons after school from 3:45 to about 5:15. And they always have a lot of fun, and I always leave them on cliffhangers. So, yeah. But that's what we've got on the adult side of things. What's happening in your corner?
So, Children's is a busy, busy place this month. We are starting off the month with our summer reading teen video party. So the kids, when they do the summer reading program, when they finish, they are allowed to vote for something they would like to either do here in the library or have me purchase for them to use here in the library. And so the teens' choice was an anime watch party or a video game party, and they chose the video game party. And September was such a busy month for both of us that this is the first Saturday we've had to do it. So it'll be on Saturday, October 5th at 2 in the afternoon. We'll play for a couple hours until about 4. We'll have pizza, we'll have snacks, we'll have prizes. So if you are somewhere in between 6th grade and 12th grade and you want to come and hang out with us and play video games, and please do.
Pizza.
We love pizza. Monday story time's going strong. We are in what I call early fall because we take a break at the end of October. I have like a little bit of a break. I have to. I am honored to be able to go to the Minnesota Library Association's conference this month, the 24th and 25th, 26th, somewhere down there. And then the following week, we'll take a week off, and in November, we'll talk about Storytime starts again November 4th. But Monday's Storytime is at 10:30 in the morning. We do it upstairs in the children's room. It's lovely and cozy, and we have a lovely group that meets, and lots of nice little regulars, and we love when new people join us. So please do, if you have a child who is a toddler or preschooler, and you want to get out of the house and have lovely story time and other people to talk to that are adults. This is really important in your life as a young parent or even a caregiver. The days at home can be long, so it's a nice break. It's going to go until October 21st of this month. Wednesday pajama party is happening, and we are tonight at 6:30. We're having pajama party. So if your little guys want to hop into their pajamas, bring a stuffed animal, they can join us for a sweet little story time where we have teddy bears we rock and sing to, and we do stories and everything. We try and do it a little lower key because it's right before bedtime. Sometimes that works, sometimes not. We're okay with both, it's fine. But that's 6:30 on Wednesday evenings, and that'll go up until October 16th. That following Wednesday, I'll be gone. So Tuesday, October 8th, we have our video game club. We're meeting at our regular time on Tuesday afternoons. Now that actually is going to change in November. We're switching to Saturday because we're going to introduce a junior video game club for kids who are in 2nd through 5th grade. That has been something I've been asked for since we started video game club in the summer, and I finally have figured out how to do it with my schedule. So this will be our last one meeting during the weekdays. It's at 3:30 on October 8th. Thursday, October 10th, Creative Kids happens. That is our STEAM class for kids who are in kindergarten and 1st grade. The following Tuesday, on October 15th, we'll do Anime Club. So we get together, we eat ramen, and we will watch anime. You must be in 6th through 12th grade to join us for that. Thursday, October 17th, is the other STEAM class, which is for kids who are in 2nd through 5th grade. And we still do some type of science, technology, engineering, art, or math activity. And we have a lot of fun. It's about 45 minutes, which is about all the time any kid wants to sit through one more class of the day. But we try and make it a lot of fun, and they love to do stuff here at the library. So that's great. You're welcome to join us if you fit in between there. These STEAM classes are Wacky Wonders and Creative Kids, both registered classes, because I just need to know how many kids are coming so I can prepare supplies for all of them. And there is a limit to how many I can handle in one 45-minute period. So I do limit it, but we've not reached that limit outside of the summertime. So Friday the 18th at 10 a.m. we'll do our Friday special story time. It's special because there's a craft attached to the end of the story time. So we do story time, and then we do some type of craft that goes along with the theme of story time that day. We also have our no school afternoon movie, which is really funny because I was just making the poster for this and realized that's not the title of the program that is on the poster. Uh-oh. It's the no school movie day. So I have to start using that title because I'm like, why do I call it the no school afternoon movie because in the summertime we do afternoon movies, and in the school year we have no school movie. So I'm going to have to figure it out. But regardless, we're having a movie that day. We're going to watch Inside Out 2.
Oh.
It's coming. Oh, it's out now, I believe.
I think so.
And so as soon as we get our copy of it, I will put it aside and we will watch it right there Friday, October 18th, 2 p.m. We provide the popcorn. You bring your water bottle. Tuesday, October 22nd is our evening sensory playtime, and that starts at 6 p.m. We do a story time, we do bubbles or scarves or some fun activity. Our story time centers around a sensory touch feel book, and then we kind of put everything away and then get out all the toys and just have a playtime for about a half an hour with the kids, and they can go from a variety of different toys. There's no set pattern. It's what they want to be involved in and what they like to do. Last time we did it, the kids just pretty much the whole time sat at the sand table and played with kinetic sand. It was wonderful. They were really funny. But one thing about kinetic sand, it doesn't make snowballs. They wanted to make balls to make snowmen, and they kept just melting. So that kept them busy for quite some time. It was fun. We had a lot of fun. Monday, October 28th, we're going to do a program that people have been asking me to do, which I am super excited about.
This is exciting.
It is the stuffed animal sleepover. So lots of other libraries do this. We did it at my old library. And I finally decided I can do it. I just have to chop up my day in order to do it, and I've done that. So we are going to have kids between the age of 2 and 8. And the qualifier for this is your child has to be willing to leave their stuffed animal here for the night. No adult, no human is spending the night here at the library, just the stuffed animals. So they have to be willing to do that. I would really prefer that nobody shed tears as they leave, because they have to leave their favorite stuffed animal here. So it has to be an adventure you want to go on. But between 4 p.m. and 5:30 on October 28th, your child may bring their stuffed animal and leave it here. And before they leave the stuffed animal, they're going to make out a name tag for the stuffed animal, so I know who everybody is. So in case we have a little rowdy stuffed animal, we can talk. And then they're going to read them a bedtime story. I won't be reading a full story. Like, you can individually read your stuffed animal story and say goodnight and then leave it with me. And on Tuesday, anytime during 9:30, between 9:30 in the morning and 8 p.m., you can come pick your stuffed animal up, and then you will find out what happened while they spent the night at the library. Now, this is also a registered program, so you can go online and register. You can call us to register. I already have a registration, and it just opened up yesterday at 3 p.m. And you can register online or with us here at the library or on the phone. I need to have a limit of how many I can have over. We only have so much space. So you need to register beforehand. So it will be a limited registration, but we'll do it again. So if you don't get to come to this session, we'll have it again in a month or two. So don't worry about that. It's probably going to be pretty popular. So
I know. I think my son will have a very hard time deciding which one.
I would never, as a child, have been able to leave my animal somewhere without me.
He's got a couple that are definitely not, I'm going to leave this somewhere. But then he has others that, he sets up around the house or whatnot.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one he'd leave. I'd, of course, leave my jackalope, but...
Do you have a stuffed jackalope?
I do. I have a stuffed jackalope. It's awesome. My kids love playing with that thing.
Maybe we'll invite Mr. LeRoy stuffed jackalope to the sleepover.
He is a prankster.
Oh, no. Well, I don't know about that then. Anyway, it's going to be a fun month, and I'm really looking forward to it. So please join us for what you can. When you look at our calendar online, it will direct you to register. And if that's not something you're comfortable doing, again, please call the library. Or, and that you'll find that number right in the registration. I always put that there, so if you're more comfortable talking to someone, you can do that. Or just stop by the desk and talk to us. All right.
We also have an online question form now. on the website as
Oh,
well.
we do.
So if you have questions about any of our programs, or if there's a program you'd like to see or you'd like to suggest, you can
Please
submit that
do.
to us, and it goes to the library's email, and we'll get back to you on that.
It would go directly to whomever is in charge of that. If it were adult programming, it'd be LeRoy or technology. If it's children's related, teen related, it would go to me. So we handle all those things. And we'd love to hear from you, whether you want to come in and talk to us, fill out a form, or call us on the phone. Please do.
Any of those will work. Well, I think we're about out of time. I guess
We are.
one last thing. Beginning of November, of course, is election season. We have a wonderful resource binder put together by our reference librarians for the election. Any sort of election information you want to know about local, state, federal elections for our area, they've got the info there. You can come and ask for it at the desk. It's a great resource.
They did a great job with it.
All right. And we'll see you next month and let you know what the stuffed animals did. But-
Absolutely.
All right.
Bye, guys.